I want to go to some breaking news from late this afternoon that a company called Energy Renaissance, it's a Newcastle-based high-tech battery manufacturer. It's been hailed by the Albanese government over and over and over again, being central to Australia's renewable energy future. Well, it's gone into administration. It's gone bust. All this despite getting $750,000 in your taxpayer money. Here to explain more is One Nation Senator Pauline Hanson. Always good to see you, Senator. Just before I ask you about this battery company collapsing, as a Queenslander, how do you feel about the fact that your Prime Minister and his Defence Minister couldn't find the time to go to Townsville this weekend to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War?
I think it's appalling, Steve, because they can quite easily do all these trips overseas. That Albanese has no trouble getting on a plane to go overseas, but he's not spending the time here. You know, I even hear him go on about gas and everything like that, and the people over there not getting fed and they're going hungry. What about the people on the streets here in Australia? What about the children who are actually going hungry every day, you know, to schools? It's appalling, and I'm disgusted with it. Absolutely disgusted.
Yeah, he should be there, and so should Richard Marles. This battery company in Newcastle, we've seen media event after media event. Chris Bowen turns up there and whacks on a hard hat. They all got their high-vis vests on and they're doling out money. What does this say about where this green fantasy is headed?
Steve, you know, the people need to know the dire straits that our country is in. I've been on about industries and manufacturing right from the very beginning when I was first elected in 1996, and I could see the writing on the wall. But I never picked this with the rise in electricity costs. And since 2023, 1,400 manufacturing companies have gone under, insolvent. More than 1,400. This is another one that's in the queue. We've had over 1,400 manufacturing companies have. You've had 30,000 small businesses have gone under this government, and over 1,400 manufacturing companies have gone under. This is another one. This money was given to them. They've been going for about 10 years. This money was given to them under the Liberal Party, about nearly $250,000 in 2020, and another just over $500,000 in 2021. Now, Ed Husick got there in 2023 and said, electrify, electrify, electrify. And they were pushing this green energy and batteries, which they've done. This isn't the only one that's gone under. We had the Whyalla. They were going to do the green hydrogen. That went under. That was to power the plant down there for the green steel. Then you've had also at Kurri. So all these projects that have been put out there, it's hard to estimate the figures. So I've read that they estimate that about since 2014 to 2023, they estimate about $29 billion has been put in subsidies to do with green energy. Now, my figures, what I've tried to estimate over this, I think is in excess of $50 billion. Now, the government has put in the last budget, 23-24 budget, another $22 billion to the future of Australia. But that's all these green projects. Even Twiggy Forest, you know, he was going to have the green hydrogen, and that's out of Gladstone. That went under. He owes the government about $60 million, which I don't know if they're going to get that back. They're constantly falling over all the time. A lot of these industries and manufacturing are going under because of the rising cost of gas and electricity. Since 2000, gas has risen by 181%. Electricity has risen by 186%. My concern with this, Steve, is that we lose the ability to manufacture our own products here. That means we have to bring it in from overseas. That means our dollars are leaving the country. That means less dollars to provide the services that we need. So whether it be infrastructure, nursing homes, schools, hospital, the services that we need. And our welfare bill, social services bill, is around $300 billion a year out of just over a $700 billion budget. We're in real problems.
Oh, the numbers are eye-watering, Pauline. Thank you. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again soon. Pauline Hanson.